The following transmission by the Mella Collective is not invasive channeling. I am a sovereign soul, and I would never let any external being take over my body and voice. The Mella Collective consists of my galactic soul group that I communicate with through the sacred connection of our hearts through my higher self or soul, either in the form of telepathy or claircognizance. This galactic collective is of high frequency and simply offers invitations to see things from a different perspective, in all kindness, benevolence, simplicity, and humor. It also inspires our creative work and imbues the creations with the essence of the inspired messages and the high frequency they carry, and grounds them into the physical matter with loving intentions. Dear beautiful souls, today's message is for all of you, those who have awakened earlier than others, that are not better or not superior to others, but simply woke up earlier than others to the realities of your world on Terra. Some of you call these early awakeners starseeds, envoys, light workers. The name does not matter. What matters, however, is what you beautiful souls are going through in this present time. We are here to bring humbly and lovingly some words and energies and frequencies of encouragement, because we know that many of you are at the end of your tether. Many of you are exhausted. Many of you are discouraged. Many of you find difficult to see the light at the end of the tunnel, to use one of your Terran expressions. Everything seems dim and dark, and although you know that the great disclosure of the information that needs to be known by all on your planet is taking place, you're suffering from the lack of consciousness of many people around you. The tendency by many to pursue in attitudes of worship towards gods that, as we know, are inexistent, since there's only source and fractals of source that we all are. Or worshipping other human beings on your planet as saviors, instead of finding within themselves, each of themselves, the powerful strength, the belief in one's power, and the knowing of one's state as a fractal of source. We understand your frustration, your discouragement to see that so many do not focus their attention on going within themselves to remember who they truly are, but instead get lost in information, in drama, and in their own ego. Many of you have been working for years and years now, aware of the realities of your world and trying to support and be at the service of others. Many of you in that stance have exerted a lot of effort and courage and are now exhausted. Some of you are discouraged because you work so hard, often for free, with no exchange of energy, as we could call it, working without any appreciation from others. And you know, all of you, that you are not doing this for neither appreciation nor money, but it is extremely challenging for many of you to offer so much and receive so little. We understand the stance you're in. As you know, we, as well as members of what you would call the galactic community, many of us from different councils and groups, which will not necessarily name here because the list is long, have been of support to you, Terahu, to your planet, to your star system. And many of us all have also offered lives, energy, and some of us had to transition for this. The same way some of you on Terra, in your effort to bring consciousness and awakening to others on your planet, some of you have suffered or had to transition as well. The purpose here is not to create a sense of victimhood on either sides. The purpose here today is to remind you of your own strength. And if sometimes you feel in a place of sadness, of discouragement, and even victimhood, we understand this, and we invite you not necessarily to encourage this, but to accept it, to be able to face those feelings, not bury them under the carpet, as you would say on your world, but face these feelings, because all feelings have the right to be. It is part of your journey to experience them in this journey of transformation and transition of your world. It is normal in the war, in quotes, to feel discouragement, to be hurt, to be angry. It is normal. That does not mean that you need to roll yourself into those feelings forever and just stay in a stance of victimhood. But recognizing those feelings and even being able to admit them to yourself and to those who are close to you is an important step, not to hurt yourself within and suffocate in your own pain all by yourself. When those feelings are addressed, faced, expressed, transmuted, they will not get a hold over you anymore, and you will be again able to rise from your ashes and continue your work. Some call this a mission in quotes, but we will just simply use the word work because it is what you have chosen to do, something that is important to your soul, to be there for you and for others, and to support this movement of awakening on your beautiful planet. Supporting others is something you have chosen to do, but it should not be at the peril of losing your strength, your energy, your courage. When you feel those moments, those difficult moments, take time for yourself. Rest. Find solace in your own heart, in your own soul, and in the comfort of those who are close to you, and truly truly care for you. The battle, the war, whichever name you want to use for the situation you are experiencing on Terra presently, by transmuting the darkest part of your world. Of course, the destination or the final outcome is something you all look for. And you should rejoice at it because it is inevitable that light will triumph over darkness. However, we invite you to realize that the process of the transition and awakening is what matters rather than the destination. Because through this process, you learn about yourself. You learn who you truly are. From a point of amnesia to recognizing and realizing and remembering who you truly are as a soul. And in that way, your value is known to you. And through the challenges you go through, may it be discouragement, sadness, anger, exhaustion, you're able to transmute, transcend certain things and evolve as a soul. So the journey is crucial, and the way you handle that journey with courage and also acceptance of moments of exhaustion and tiredness and discouragement and even anger and ego. The fact that you acknowledge this within you is part of the shadow work and then of your true healing and alchemical process of transmutation within you. And we honor that. Dear beautiful souls, you are one step away from the finish line, for the finishing line. And because of this, as you say on your planet, darkness is deeper before the dawn. And in that state, you feel exhaustion and discouragement, and we understand it completely. But know that what is to come is so beautiful and so amazing that we invite you and encourage you to transmute what brings you down and stay in trust, authenticity, courage, self-love. And remember who you are. Go within in those moments of difficulty. And there you will find gratitude for this experience you have, for this opportunity you have to grow so rapidly on this incarnation on Terra. And you are contributing by everything that you are to consciousness, to greater consciousness, to the great awakening on your planet. Keep up the good work, but also be kind to yourself. Accept the parts of darkness that sometimes live within you. Transmute them gently by facing them, not rejecting them. And you will see that suddenly you wake up one morning and you feel strong again, and you're able to continue your journey in support to yourself and others, in love, without ego. And even if sometimes ego visits you, use humor and love to have a smile at yourself and others and move on. Dear beautiful souls, we keep repeating in all of these transmissions that you are so loved. But today we say it with more power than ever. You are so loved. And we know how much you dearly need to hear this every day of your life.
We are here with you and for you always, as you are here for yourself and others. Continue the journey. Keep hope, because what you do is crucial. It's beautiful. You're changing your lives and your world. What else could be more honorable and amazing? We are the Mella Collective. We love you very much, and we stand beside you.
If the message offered by the Mella Collective today resonates with your heart, I have created an original Japanese washi shiogami paper art collage that grounds into physical matter through the colors, motifs, and composition, the essence and frequency of the simple, benevolent message shared with you today. You can own this original creation or printable digital file version of it to bring these benevolent high vibrations into your sacred space. See the links in the description of this video.